Hello again. Welcome to another episode of Video Gaming with Doctrzombie. And today doesn't really have a title, because I don't really have a title for these type of things where I want to do a one-shot gameplay of something new, something different, something that isn't Minecraft, 2B2T, or an old game like classic video game theater. But this game came to me via the community manager at Pixel Maniacs. He's been handing out some free game codes to YouTubers. And even though I'm a very, very small YouTuber, I caught his attention, or, perhaps was found by a bot or some other way. I highly doubt that the man watches my 2B2T videos. But long story short, he did give me a review code for this game called ChromaGun, and I thought I would check it out. Yeah, I mean, that is kind of the dream of all the YouTubers, right? To get a free game, to try it out, to show people what it's like. And I did take a look at the reviews on Steam. They were mostly positive, and there were a lot of people who said, I got the game for free, here's my YouTube video. So it isn't just me, of course, and certainly that would be a terrible ad campaign if it was. But I think I'm going to check it out, and from what I can tell, and I'm jumping in blind, I don't want to spoil it for myself, because it kind of looks like a FPS puzzle game, like similar to Portal. That's just, first impressions based on, well, literally nothing. I'm going in blind on purpose, and I think that's probably the way to do this. But I wanted to share my initial experiences with you guys, and see if you like the game. And if you do, it's fairly cheap. I think $12, $13. Chromatech. All right. So immediately the vibe that I was getting looking at the screenshots and also the opening here is something akin to either Portal. Oh, hello. The best of the best. See, this is very Portal theming. Let me boost the sound effects just a little bit so that you guys can hear them. I'm hoping that it's a nice good balance between the two.
We need to test your general mobility.
Okay.
Make your way down the corridor towards the exit door. Note that the exit is the part of the wall that looks different from the other parts of the wall. Also, it says exit.
I'm not even sure I went the right direction. He said down the corridor. I mean, this is a... Oh, of course. Perfect. Alright, very basic stuff. WASDA. Excellent. Okay, I beat the level. Yeah, so other than Portal, this reminds me a little bit of Antechamber, kind of. Got that sort of theming to it. And there's another one, Conundrum. They all kind of have a first-person shooter style puzzle game. And I'm just guessing. Color attraction. Okay.
Sensational. Please pick up the semi-automatic nano-acrylic projectile firearm right in front of you. This is the ChromaGun patent pending that you've heard so much about. Okay, we're kidding. Of course you haven't. We here at ChromaTech know how to keep secrets, and so should you. Now, paint the worker droid to move it out of the way. Then exit the room using the room exiting technique you've learned in the previous room.
Perhaps I should be listening to the entire spiel, but this is, a basic tutorial. So, clearly if you... Oh, look at this. I bet I can paint these walls. Clearly the... I don't trust cameras. There you go. And then it stays between the two. No way to de-paint right now, but I'm assuming I'll get something of that effect later on. So, yellow and yellow. Matches up. Goes out of the way. I can get through. Real basic puzzle stuff, but I can definitely see some potential here. Yeah, it's actually quite cool. Worker droids. Friendly reminder, the more vicious a worker droid looks, the more vicious it is. Well, that's helpful.
Sensational. Please walk towards the exit again. We're confident you've acquired all the necessary skills to complete this simple exercise.
Okay, so Looks like if I pull the droid there, and then pull the droid over there, it's going to hover between the two. Excellent. Now, I can move it back, and then out of my way here, and fire extinguisher. Safety first, of course. Perfect! Alright, we're moving through the tutorial with ease. Yeah, I actually, you know, it's pretty good. It's got some potential. As long as the puzzles get better, harder, and have a little more depth to them, I could definitely see myself doing this. Let's see here. Colors can be mixed on canvas. If you paid attention in preschool, you get the idea.
The ChromaGun Fires is a specially developed blend of partially semi-lethal, dangerously radioactive isotopes, and will paint any surface not designed not to be painted by it. That being said, please do not sniff, touch, or especially lick the paint.
I'm not feeling quite as safe as I did earlier. Well, you don't want to deal with radioactive lead paint, apparently. Oh, this thing's moving. Oh, okay. Well, that's alright. I could have stopped it at any point here, but I should probably keep an eye on that. Alright. Very basic stuff here. Colored defiant particle meshes. Only paint pellets travel through particle meshes. The attraction of the ChromaGun's paint generates is blocked by them. Just like Workle droids, people, the ChromaGun itself, and teeth. Wait, what? Okay. That's a good thing people are blocked, because I would hate to lose all my teeth. Okay, so, well, getting a little bit of a lag spike. That's probably caused by fraps more than anything else. Seems to happen when I looked in that hall. Alright, let's move this guy out of the way. And, okay. I think I may have to bring the whole stack. And you... Not sure if I can get him to go this way. He's probably going to follow the others, yeah. Oh, I guess that's just enough room, though. And then I can bring this guy out. Perfect. Alright, well.
Please find and subsequently step into the trigger.
Okay. Rather than have a video of me doing the entire tutorial, I think I'll skip ahead until things get a little more interesting and challenging, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, well, I'm not sure if this actually is a tutorial. Come to think of it, I never had the option to say, do tutorial. There was a select chapter button way back at the beginning. Wait a minute. Chapter 2, Floor 1. Well, I guess that's probably a good place to start. So I've got a few additional concepts here. We just had the introduction saying that, you know, if you mix your colors, that'll happen. So I've got a yellow gun. Of course, this is a red orb. If I shoot the red orb with the yellow gun, it becomes orange. Now, you'll also notice it looks pretty angry. Turns out that some of the, well, I suppose all of the orbs do not take kindly to being shot, and the ones with the bigger spikes, as they mentioned before, are the most aggressive ones. So, you have to avoid shooting them, or they'll start chasing you. Unless, of course, they're being magnetically pulled toward one of the walls. So, let's take a look at what we've got here. A broken door. Well, that's very Portal. But, starting to see some of the edges of this place unravel. Okay. Here's an easy one. We've got a blue orb and a green wall. Shoot it with yellow, it gets angry, but it gets pulled to the wall. I'm going to need to light up all three of these, and it looks like this guy being red goes with the orange. Now, this guy's in the middle, so if I get rid of the wall, which turned brown because purple plus yellow is brown, there we go. I'm in. This seems pretty simple. There we go. Leave the one in the corner alone. Unless I have to get it. Same here. Red goes to orange. Door opens. Take away that green wall, door opens. Alright, take a peek here. Now, if I remove that one, it seems like that one will float over. I am concerned, though, about the color. I'm sure it's nothing. Yeah, that seems fine. I could have also shot that one. I don't know what it would do. This one seems to be one of the inert ones. I think I'll give it a try just because. Oh, interesting. So, brown is the final state of the color. I can't change it back to anything else, at least not yet. I don't know if there's going to be an erase feature in this game. It seems like something that you should have, but on the other hand, maybe not. I've got little sidebar here. 1, 2, 3, yellow, red.
To continue the test, please acquire the upgraded tri-colored ChromaGun, as without it, you would not be able to solve the subsequent runs and eventually succumb to hunger.
Alright, well, if I press 2 and 3, I've got my different colors. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and for funsies, 2, 3, 1. There we go. That is the way I can... Preschooler there. I guess that's probably make one of each color. And of course, if you do 1, 2, 3 all on the same one, you get brown. Alright! Very handy. Now, again, we're starting to see some issues with the test chambers, if you will. Of course, people don't like to be compared to Portal if they, you know, are a brand new game, just like... oh, what's the one I'm thinking of that gets all uppity when you compare it to the next most obvious thing? Probably Overwatch to Team Fortress 2. Simple. Now let's go check out the other side. We've got 2 additional frameworks here. This one needs to be red, and this one needs to be blue. No trouble at all. Door opens. Many games like to differentiate themselves from the next nearest thing. Minecraft clones don't like to be known as Minecraft clones. Same with just about every single zombie game ever. Doesn't like to be related to the other types. And, you know, it's Five Nights at Freddy's clones. They're taking obvious tropes because they're handy, but they don't want to be associated too much with the game, especially if they wind up being better. Alright. Let's, so here's okay, that guy's purple, I see. 2 and 3. Perfect. But you see how he's got the little, glowing honeycomb effect? That means I can't shoot him with colors, that he won't respond to it. If I attempt to change him yellow, bounces right off. And last but not least, we want this one to be... Oh, clever. Ah, okay. So I'm able to change some of these walls, and I'd like to probably put it... so we've got green and green. So I actually do want to make the ball green. There we go. That should put it right in the center. Splendid. Alright, now we're starting to see some more advanced stuff. We need to put one on the orange here, and we can change the color of this guy, and he's already red. Double check here. This one's green. We want to make the center wall green, so let's just do that. That seems pretty simple. And we want to make this guy purple, so... just didn't want to accidentally miss. And then this guy's red now. We want to make him orange. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I was going to say, why is it coming at me? He just wasn't close enough to the wall. Perfection. Alright. Color matching the game. Okay. Nothing special going on here other than the opportunity to play around, I guess. Triggers. Open the doors they're connected to. Open multiple doors. One door may be opened. Yep, yep, yep. I'm wondering if those helpful hints are always the same. Alright, so that one does not have a trigger on this side, but I may have to come back to it later. The obvious answer here... Oops. Uh-oh. I may have made a mistake. Uh-oh. Well, I've made a slight error in using the wrong number. And I believe, since I don't have a way to erase, I'm guessing... Oh yes, I've made you angry. Well, I can kill myself. That would do it. But there's also a restart level. Hold Z. Let's kill ourselves. Oh. And dead. No hugging. It was worth the achieve.
If you want helpful worker droids to aid you with the completion of this chamber, these are not the worker droids you're looking for.
And Star Wars reference. Alright. Let's anger him. Get him close enough to be magnetically attracted to the red wall. And there we go. Oh, they're already angry. Why are they already angry? So, I'm assuming something will happen here. Okay, they can't get through this, but I can shoot through it, I'm guessing. So, yes, perfect. Let's get rid of the green one. The blue one. The purple one. And the orange one. Now that they're all attached, I can move out of this chamber into this one. Got a bunch of brown and one... Wait a minute. Oh, I can go back in here now. Strange. Oh, I bet they all open up now from this side. That's fine. What I'm interested in is getting this to be brown. Oh. Do I have to wake them up? I'm concerned about doing this, but I'll give it a shot. Oh, God. Okay. Fun fact. Brown does not attract these guys. So. What in the world am I to do in this situation? Well, I guess the obvious solution is to go back in here. I'm going to be chased by this guy. If I disable the red there, and I put red over here, I should be able to get this orb to chase me. Let's give it a shot. And no hugging. Okay, let's go into the other room. Uh-huh, red's getting attached. Let's just avoid the brown guy for a little while longer. And try to solve this while I'm being murdered. Okay, yellow on yellow. Gotta make this guy purple. I'm lagging a bit because of either fraps or... probably fraps. Fraps tends to do that for me. And I know you guys have mentioned Open Broadcaster as, quote, being better, but I always have trouble getting it to really deliver the experience I'm looking for. Ow, ow, ow. It's just not... the quality isn't right. Even with using the... oh, shit. Even with using the tool that is supposed to determine the best... Ah, shit! I was trying to close the door and keep this little bastard out. Okay, I've got an idea. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, no. Ah! The door's closed, but he's on this side. Shit. I need to get him on the other thing there. There's no way I'm going to be able to do this with this little guy chasing me around all the time. Let's just leave it at that. I've learned my lesson. Don't shoot the brown ones.
Remember, if you want helpful worker droids to aid you with the completion of this chamber, these are not the worker droids you're looking for.
Okay, so we've learned not to shoot the brown ones. That's actually very helpful. It's something I'd wish I'd known earlier, but at the same time, you gotta figure it out somehow, and that's how I did it. There we go. Everybody's lined up. Don't touch the brown ones. And let's bring this guy over here. They give you plenty of opportunity to change if you've made a mistake in getting the red guy to the right spot. But the brown one's not following you is that's what's going to kill you. And I'm assuming that means if you accidentally turn an orb brown, well, of course it does, then that orb's going to be useless to you, so you really screwed it up there. Okay, not what I meant to do. That's fine. And then I'll just shoot the one in the back. There we go. Alright, excellent. Oh, let me guess, I need to bring my old friend, the red orb, over this way. So, is he smart enough to follow me from all the way back there? He sure is. Don't make the orbs angry. Well, he'll follow me right into this room and get attracted to the wall. Oh, there's another wall there. That's okay. I can take care of that pretty easy. Boom! Alright, guys. Well, that gives you a real quick taste of this game. ChromaGun by Pixel Maniacs. I actually really do like it. I'm glad that I got it. I'm glad they reached out to me to promote their game via this video. And by promote their game via the video, I mean they gave me a free copy. That is literally all I got, but I mean, hey, that's more than enough. And I like it. It's really cool. It's a good puzzle mechanic, first-person shooter type game. You know, looks like things are getting more difficult. You can see this room is getting up there. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see me play more of the game, I'd be happy to do that. And if you'd like to get the game yourself, it's on Steam. I think I saw it for $12 or $13, and you know how Steam works. Sometime it's going to be on sale for like $5. And for $5, yeah, I could definitely see shelling out $5 for this game and having a good time and not regretting it at all. And if this is really your bag, I could see spending, you know, $13 and having a great time. Long as the game has enough levels. I mean, that's what it really boils down to is will you get your money's worth in levels. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and if you'd like to see more, you know, let me know. This has been Doctrzombie. See you next time.